Alright, what's up, brainstormers? My name is Jonah, aka Young Jonah, aka Brainstorm Jonah, aka BSJONA. Welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a little bit different than any other video on the channel. Basically today I'm just, diving into the inside of my Heatpress. I know a lot of y'all may have questions in regards to how to fix or correct or I don't know, just how to troubleshoot your Heatpress. And I guess just to start it off, each Heatpress is different. So with that being said, what you're getting ready to see on this video is going to apply to the the heat transfer warehouse Walapress, the 15 by 15 with the drawer. The heat press that you may have may look different, it may look the same, I'm not sure, but yeah. So again, this is just kind of me troubleshooting some issues that I was having with my heat press, which is the Walapress, this right here. And yeah, so let's get into that. If you haven't already, go on over to the bottom of this video, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Follow the brand on Instagram, that's Brainstorm Apparel, but you'll follow BSAPPRL. Going over to the website, that's www.bsapprl.com. Shop. All orders that I do get are appreciated. I really appreciate everything, and I mean, I make everything myself. I guess, you know, it's a starting brand. We just got over our first year on December 11th, and it feels good. It feels good to still be here and get orders in and merchandise out. So before we actually get into the video, if you haven't already, go on over to the website right now and check out our latest release. That's the Dollar Bolt t-shirt. It's a white t-shirt with this cool design on it, if y'all can see that. If not, just going over to the website, shop. I believe this is up there for 27 bucks, and if you subscribe your email previously to the drop, you would have gotten a $5 off coupon for that as well. So there's the front, if y'all can see that. Brainstorm, baby. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the actual video and the reason why you guys came. And I'm just going to go ahead and as I'm opening up the Heatpress, I'll just explain what exactly is going on. And I guess it's a voiceover. So we'll do that. It's going to be a voiceover video to me actually opening up this Heatpress, troubleshooting the issues that I was having. And I guess I'll show you guys how I fixed my issue. Or not really fixed it, but how I resolved whatever was going on. So let's get into just that. Alright, but so let's move this over in 3, 2, 1. Alright, but so alright, right here we got these joints right here. I don't even know what they called, but we're gonna use those things right there. I'm assuming that's a wrench. I really don't know my tools, y'all don't judge me. Cool. And we got tattoos, y'all. Fear none across the wrist. Alright, so I guess I kind of have like an advantage when it comes to the Heatpress or knowing how it works. I actually got my HVAC certification, for those that don't know. So it's kind of almost the same thing with like dealing with the thermostat and versus, you know, the motherboard here. It's kind of literally almost the same thing as far as like the layout and everything inside of it. So I'm not going to actually open up the motherboard part of the Heatpress. We're actually going to get into the platen. I guess the top platen. I'm not sure what exactly it would be called. Just that one spot or that one plate on the top. So yeah, just making sure that the pieces fit. There you go. Make sure that it's set to remove and not to loosen and not tighten. But there you go. And just get straight to it. Alright. So the issue that I was having with my Heatpress before, and I mean I'm still having somewhat of the same issue, but it's not too bad as it was. The bottom part of the platen wasn't heating up as much as the rest of it. So from like maybe the top half and up, it was definitely getting really warm. But that bottom portion was just not reaching the same temperatures. And the way that I was actually measuring my temperature on it was with this heat temperature gun right here. And again, you could get this over at your local Home Depot, Lowe's, or even Amazon as well. So let's see if it focuses. It's literally just that right there. So you could get this over at Walmart. You just point it at your device and everything, and leave it there for a little bit, and it'll tell you what the temperature is. So I've come to realize that the bottom portion just wasn't heating up as much as the top. So let's say if I would set my temperature on the Heatpress at like 320, let's just say. We're pressing up some super color at 320, I think it is, and the top would reach the 320. Perfect. It may go over, it may go down, but it'll constantly hit that 320. That bottom would still be at 304, 310. Wouldn't actually get into that 320 space. So that's honestly that's not good for business. So obviously we got to get to the bottom of that. Now, the one thing that I learned with HVAC is you have to start, I guess, kind of like backtracking to find what exactly is the issue. And what I mean by that is, I guess if you're able to determine, never mind, I'm going too deep into this shit. So yeah, right now we're just cleaning, we just getting over COVID-19 and everything, making sure that everything is wiped down and clean. And plus, when you're heat pressing, you have like a lot of fabric and loose particles that just get thrown around everywhere randomly. So you definitely want to clean that up before you get to the inside of your heat press. Alright, but so now we got the platen removed from the actual lever, and cool. Alright, still got a little bit more wiping down to do. Now we got to get the screwdriver to get those corner screws out, and make sure that your screwdriver is the right size. Let's see. Now, whenever y'all dealing with screws, this is just me. Whenever you're dealing with screws, I know it can be real tedious to kind of make sure that they don't get lost, but I just get a Ziploc bag or any type of bag, or even really just like a cup. But I prefer to use like a Ziploc bag. Throw them joints right in there, and you're good, you're straight. I mean, you can throw the whole bag across the room if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. But yep, just throw them joints right up in there. And again, I wouldn't recommend anybody actually getting into their opening up their heat press or taking it apart if it's still within warranty. If it's still within warranty, check with your vendor, the maker of the heat press, and see what they're able to do for you as far as like any issues that you're having. Sometimes they may just have a quick recommendation, or sometimes they may even just replace the heat press. So don't just immediately go straight into opening it up and trying to see what's under it or anything like that. So food for thought. Now, if it is, if you're already past your warranty, cool, go ahead and you know what you're doing, and cool, go right up into it. So as you can see, this is what the inside of the top platen looks like. I don't even know if I'm saying the right word. Platen. But this is what it looks like. So we've got, I'm assuming those are washers. I'm not too for certain. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, take those off, throw them in the Ziploc bag so you don't lose them. And then you see we kind of have like a, we've got some cables. We've got the foil going on the top there. with some type of padding and foam. I'm assuming that's just for like fire protective foaming and padding and all that. Alright, so yeah, just making sure we get all the screws and washers out. Make sure you set them aside so you don't lose them. Now, the first issue that I was having with my Heatpress was that the thermostat was not giving me any type of information as far as the temperature of the Heatpress. So a lot of my orders was either getting underpressed or overpressed, getting too hot. So that little piece right there in the middle, and I guess I'll just put like a little circle around it, but when you're looking at these cables, not the red, not the white, but the one right in the middle, that's actually the thermocouple. That actually snapped. So I had to go online on Amazon after, I went in and see what was going on under the Heatpress or inside the Heatpress. I guess I had snapped the thermocouple cable, so it stopped sending the information of how hot the Heatpress was getting over to the motherboard. So again, that's just all HVAC stuff that I learned in HVAC, and I'm very thankful that this was just a simple replacement for me. Actually, it really wasn't. I was going through some tough times trying to really find out what was the issue. But again, that was my first issue that I ever had with this Heatpress, and that was a long time ago. But yeah, I was able to get that replaced. Now, yeah, definitely want to get the dust and everything off of that. Just want to have a clean environment to work in, y'all, for sure. So, yeah, the red and white cables control the heat that's going on throughout the Heatpress or the platen. Again, like I stated, the thermocouple is just basically giving the measurement of temperature back to the motherboard so that you can see it on the actual screen. And that way you could determine on if you need to bump up or bump down the temperature and all that. So again, right now, my issue is the bottom of the platen is not getting as hot as the top. The top of it, which is where the connection is not at, that part is reaching its temperature. So let's say if I'm setting it at 320, it's hitting the 320. It's just the bottom portion of the platen that's not getting there. So again, I've been into this space before, and I'm assuming it's got to be that I probably just didn't put the foaming and padding back down right. I probably put too much, or I don't know, I probably positioned it wrong or something like that, to where it's just covering up the bottom portion of the platen and not getting enough, I guess, temperature through it or something like that. I don't know. Again, we're troubleshooting. So here we are. And again, I was just, what you guys saw me do there was just trying to make sure that all cables weren't loose, and if they were, just go ahead and tighten it up. It ain't got to be nothing too crazy on the pressure, but just, make sure that it's good. It's not shaking too much, or if it needs to be tightened up, just, go ahead and tighten it up. That's all. So here I'm just trying to figure out how I can position the little foam on there, just to see if that'll work. That's really it. The little pieces broke down, but it's cool. We're going to figure out a way. There you go. And again, this is not me trying to tell you all how to fix your Heatpress. You may really have an issue with your Heatpress. This is not going to explain to you how to fix it. This is just showing you all the issue that I was having with my personal Heatpress and what I was able to do to, one, determine what the issue was, and two, correct the issue. There we go. Yeah, I don't know about that. Just pressing everything down, making sure that, it's all nice and even. Or I guess as even as I can, but still covering, the plate I guess what I was thinking right here was to not cover the red and white cables too much. I mean, they're going to get covered, yeah, but maybe not too much to where it may tamper with the temperature distribution. I don't know. Alright, and here we are, just trying to find space for everything to fit in there smooth, where like it's not getting in the way of anything. So alright. And honestly, this video that we're both watching, that we're all watching, is 43 minutes long, and I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fast forward this joint for you all to be able to watch. There we go, we put in the other piece. That's kind of getting in the way, but it might work. It ain't really tampering with anything. So I guess I could use this time right now as a reminder, if you haven't already gone over to Instagram, follow the business, that's Brainstorm Apparel. The Instagram, I guess, name or handle is BSAPPRL. If you haven't already gone over to the website, we just dropped the dollar bulk t-shirts. These are fire. These are fire. Everything on the website is unisex. If you haven't already gone over, get yourself one of these. That's the back part. And there is the front. If you're wondering what it says Brainstorm. Check that out. Check that out. Go ahead and get yourself one. $27. If you subscribe your email, you'll get 20% off. And anytime that you subscribe your email, you get some additional cash off for any upcoming releases. We've got more hoodies coming out, probably some joggers. Summertime is coming. I want to put out some hats, some snapbacks, shorts. Everything is coming. We're growing, baby. And I can't wait for you guys to see everything that's coming. I'm really excited. I'm just really just trying to get back up from this little, stumble from the beginning of January. And we're just trying to get back right. So, yeah. So, let's get back to the video. And again, the website is www.bsapprl.com. Go on over, subscribe your email, shop. We got a flash sale going on right now. Everything must go within the flash sale. If you go to the website, subscribe your email, you click off of that, you'll see every item on the flash sale. That's on the flash sale within the home page. So please go on over, shop. I gotta get rid of everything. Out with the old, in with the new. Please and thank you. My name is Young Jonah. Yeah, let's get back to the video. So right now we just put in the I'm calling them washers. I think those are washers. I don't know what the exact name for it is. We're gonna put them back where they have to go. And this is honestly one of the tricky parts of troubleshooting your Heatpress, is just putting the cover back on it without messing up everything that you just laid down so lovely and nice. So move with precaution. There you go, set it down there on them. And again, this is in no way, shape, or form a video to show you how to fix your Heatpress. This is just me troubleshooting an issue that I was having where the bottom of the platen was not getting as hot as the top. And I'm just showing you guys what I did, what the result was, and yeah. There you go. Go back into the Ziploc bag, put in the screws on the corners, get that tightening first. I guess while we waiting for me to put this together, let me know what you guys want to watch on this channel. I mean, slowly but surely I've been noticing that my channel is really growing. I've been getting a lot more comments, followers, and I really haven't even been posting like that. So, not that that's a concern for me, but that's definitely like a sign for me to really continue with this, with growing this channel and really trying to get more content out for you guys. So if you are watching this today or whenever I release it, whenever you're watching this, please feel free to go into the comments, leave me a comment, just let me know what you guys would like to watch for the channel. Again, the purpose of my channel is Brainstorm Apparel is my clothing brand. This is a growing brand, and I'm really just trying to, I guess, document the steps that I've taken, the steps that I'm currently taking into really growing this business into what it's going to be, which is successful. Um, and just the overall, lifestyle, really, because that's really what it is. I mean, brainstorm. We all do it. So that's the purpose of this channel. So I really want to post up any issues that I'm having, any of the successes, any mistakes that I've made, any tips and tricks, anything that'll make it easier for you to, for anybody really to get started with their clothing brand. Like, that's honestly the purpose of this channel. So I don't know, I'm kind of in a space where I don't really know what to post. So that's probably getting in the way of my consistency. But I want to get back up on making videos regularly and putting out videos and seeing what you guys think. So, like I said, going over it in the comment section if you're watching this video. Let me know what type of videos, or if you have any questions about heat presses, about HTV cutting machine, anything. Just let me know. If you got a question about graphic design, I'll get down with that too. Let me know. Maybe I should do what's that called? The little speed joints where they fast forward through like a graphic design. Maybe do like a mixtape cover or a hoodie design or something like that. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. Alright, so right now we're just finishing up putting the screws and everything back into the heat press, closing everything down, tightening everything up. I don't know why this video is 40 minutes long. What was I doing for 40 minutes other than opening, closing, and testing? I probably fucked up somewhere. There you go, bang it in, pause. Because it wasn't going in. There you go. Alright. Go ahead, put some more pressure on there, tighten it up. Now, if it's the first time putting your heat press back together after you opened it up, I would definitely recommend not over tightening any of these screws. Just put it tight enough to where you feel comfortable that when you open and close your heat press, it's not the top platen is not gonna go flying out. But don't over tighten it, because you're really gonna strip the either the washer or the screw itself, and you definitely don't want that. You don't want that problem. There we go. Just do some more tightening. Apply some more pressure. Voila. Relax. Relax when you do it. You ain't gotta be going all crazy like I was. There you go. Alright, but so that's good. Alright, so now we're gonna get into actually testing out to see if whatever we just did actually helped or made things worse. And again, this is a long process. Like, whenever you're troubleshooting your heat press, to one, find out what the issue is, and two, to try to resolve or see how you can resolve that issue. That it's a long process. So don't just do this and think, oh, I'm gonna go in there and see a messed up cable or burnt cable and replace it, and that's easily done. I mean, it could be that could be the case if you already know your heat press and what's in there and what to look forward to. But if this is your first time going into it, it's going to be a while before you can actually determine what the issue is and how you could actually resolve it. So yeah, and again, your heat press might not even look like this. The first heat press that I bought was one from Amazon. I think I got it for like $125. When I had broken, when I messed up the thermocouple for this one, I'm thinking, all right, cool. I got my old heat press. I could just go into that one and take out the same cable and put it into this. No, it's not the same case. I don't know what that other one had, but when I got into it, it was not the same layout, and it does not have a thermocouple. It was some other type of thing, heat measuring tool that was on there. But so just turned on the machine, and right now we're just gonna wait to see what the temperature reading is like for the top and bottom portion of the platen. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is, like I said, it's gonna be a long process troubleshooting your heat press, y'all. Right now we're just waiting for the heat press to actually reach the temperature that I set on it. I might have set it for 305 or 320. So dang, I should have put that on the screen. My bad. But we gonna see. Okay, so cool. If only I could predict the future, right? So we got the heat press set at 305. 305. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my temperature gun and just measure like just certain parts of the heat press to see if it's there. So from 305, the top part is at 324. That's crazy. We don't need that. The bottom part is at 303 and it's still going up. Alright. And really, honestly, like whenever you turn on your heat press, you don't want to just start pressing immediately. Like you got to let the temperatures really regulate. Like what I like to do is actually just kind of close it down for a little bit, just on the bottom plate, just to kind of either take some of the heat from it, or I guess give more heat, just kind of try to even it out somewhat. So again, just after it says that it's at its desired temperature, just let it sit for a little bit. Let it just marinate, if that makes sense. But so alright, so we're looking at somewhat of the top portion. It's at 315 now, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. When we first measured it, it was really high, 325, somewhere like that. But now it's kind of dropping. You see the top right corner is a little bit cooler than the left corner. The bottom is more at 293. Middle is around somewhere around there. Maybe I should have showed y'all how the readings were before we went into it and made some changes inside of the platen. But you guys can kind of see like the issues that I'm having. Before it was just really cool on the bottom, really hot on the top. So this is actually a little bit better readings than what I had prior. So again, we're just going to let it sit for a little bit and see what it does. You don't ever want to just turn on your heat press, wait for it to say that it's at 305 or 320, whatever temperature you set it on, and immediately go heat pressing. It's not going to work like that. I mean, it might work, but you may have some issues with that. So again, just turn it on, get yourself ready, get your t-shirts, get your hoodies, set that aside. If you're going to do by sizes, do that, set that aside, organize, get your super color heat transfers, organize that, and just let the heat press warm up and do what it's supposed to do. While we're waiting, go on over right now, support the brand Brainstorm Apparel by shopping at www.bsapprl.com. My name is Young Jonah. You ain't even got to say the young part, but just call me Jonah. Don't call me daddy because my girl might fuck you up. But Jonah is okay. Shop on the website. If you guys just want to show some type of support, buy something. We got a flash sale going on right now. Everything must go. We're making getting rid of the old, out with the old, in with the new. Support me so I could get more videos out to y'all. For real. And follow us on Instagram. That's BSAPPRL. Stop playing. And we're back, y'all. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get the measurement on the bottom. Let's see. We are at... Say it ain't so. Alright, we got 303 on the top, 302. Somewhere around there. That's okay. We set it at 305. But look, the bottom is still so cool. 304 there. That's almost 305. 2. That's crazy. Come on, fam. Alright, so we're reading 296-ish over on the, I want to say, somewhere in between the top half of the platen, which is okay, but again, you're never going to get like that exact reading. $291. So the reading is off, y'all. So what that means, I'm gonna have to go back in there, wait for this to cool down, go back up in there and see what else I could do. Or maybe it may just be a case where the settings on the motherboard may not be actually reading exact. They do have settings to where, like, if you kind of have like an older heat press, you can tweak the settings on the motherboard to kind of, I guess, give you somewhat of a more accurate reading. I can't really explain it, just it's not going to make sense, but it's something like that in there, on there. Alright, so we got 310 on the top, which is a little bit harder than what we wanted with the 305, but I mean, I guess we can kind of work with that. I guess that just helps us really troubleshoot what exactly is going on. So 299 on the bottom, that's much better than the 250 or 260 that we had going on earlier. So yeah, the 302 on the top left is getting it. It's getting it. Let's check that top right corner, see what it's hitting for. 304.5. Alright, so cool. We just really gotta just let the heat press do its thing. Like I said, you turn it on, let it press, let it heat press, let the heat press do the heat part. So yeah. And that's that. That was just me troubleshooting my heat press. So if you guys have any questions in regards to that, leave a comment on the comment section. But please like, subscribe, follow the brand Brainstorm Apparel on Instagram. That's at BSAPPRL. Shop right now. Like I said, go ahead and get your dollar bolt, like Thunderbolt, dollar bolt t-shirt right now. You get 20% off whenever you subscribe your email, and for those that have subscribed, you get additional cash off of your next order. Actually not your next order, any releases that come up, you guys get the first dibs on it. You guys get extra money taken off of it, discounted. So there's a lot of perks. Just subscribe your email. That's www.bsapprl.com. Hit me up on my personal Instagram. That's BSJONA, like Brainstorm Jonah. And yeah, thank you guys. If you guys like this video, like I said, share, comment, and actually hit the like button on the bottom. So thank you, and until the next time, yeah.